The visit of the United Nations refugee chief Filippo Grandi comes at a time when the country is struggling to cope with huge numbers of refugees from Sudan. Uganda is recording almost 10,000 new arrivals every month, but resources are running dry. Grandi applauded Uganda for keeping its doors open to asylum seekers, but encouraged greater refugee skills development to enable self-sustenance.
Going on, we need to push for humanitarian assistance, but we need to accelerate the self-reliance so that we don't depend so much as we did for food aid on humanitarian assistance.
Grandi spoke to some Congolese refugees at the Rwamwanja Refugee Settlement involved in money-making projects and said, going forward, a big chunk of funding should be directed to skills development. Uganda's disaster ministry called on the Refugee Agency to support voluntary return of refugees for those who feel safe to open room for the new asylum seekers.
The solution for the refugees is basically voluntary return to their country or repatriation back to their countries. Of course, if there are countries who need refugees like so we shall be happy to offload some of them to those countries so that they can also have additional population, places like Canada.
The UN says the Uganda refugee response is one of most underfunded globally and more support is urgently needed. Less than 50% of the required $517 million budget for this year has been funded, leaving a substantial shortfall. This is severely impacting on the ability to provide essential services, impacting livelihoods. Isabel Nakiria, CGTN Kampala, Uganda.